Hello, welcome back to Bugle Back Reps. I'm Martin.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Dean.
And welcome to the quarter-finals of the Battle of Bugle Season 2. So we have Jamie back with Spread Angels after putting the dogs to bed.
Yeah.
Back in the kennels.
Back in the kennels. And we got Dean back with Astra Militarum after downing some Imperial Knights.
Yeah, smack them bitches up.
Who needs a 9th edition codex? So if you're new to the channel, new to the format, this is basically a 16-player knockout tournament with 4 team members of Bugle Back Reps and 2 team Astra Miniatures. All the games are Tempest Wars. They have a list at the beginning and they stick through it until the end, which comes across to a point now. At time of filming, we are now in the new Warzone Nephilim. This one, which has happened along with the data ballads and point changes, which means lots of changes to lists. So we are ignoring all of that. We are still playing with the army lists they all submitted at the start and the rules before any FAQs, etc, etc. So your Dean's tanks do not get armor contempt still. And I don't know what Blood Angel's got.
I could probably have an extra couple of Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah. Basically, all that sort of stuff is still being ignored until the end of this series to keep it all fair. So, let's have a look at the army list before anything. So let's refresh ourselves with Jamie's Blood Angels.
Right, I'm Jamie and I'm back with my Blood Angels. Didn't think I was going to be back for round 2 actually, after the first round, but here we are. So, yeah, just going on, talking through the list. We'll do it nice and quick this time because you've probably seen the first one. So we've got HQs, Mephiston, never leave home without him. Primaris Chaplain, Mephiston I suppose we'll say. He's got Quickening, so he can get reroll charges and advances, D3 extra attacks. Wings of Sanguinius for that spicy 12-inch fly during his psychic phase on top of his 7-inch move. And Unleash Rage to give him exploding 6s to a squad. So hopefully he can get that off at some point. I will admit lately I've not been too lucky getting litanies and psychics off. Chaplain on a bike. He's a bit of a beat stick as usual. Litany, I think we've got the Litany of Faith in case they come up against any mortals. And the usual Canticle of Hate. He is Wise Orator. That does make a difference. I usually fail it with 1s. Then we've got the Sanguinor, so he's a bit spicy. He can sit in the sky and come down during a heroic intervention step, and yeah, he can heroically intervene during that step from strategic reserve, I guess it is. He can also fall back and charge, and he can give an aura of, I'm not sure what the aura is. Might be reroll hits or no, extra attack, something like that. We've also got a Vindicare Assassin. He's just, I hardly ever use him. He's a cool little character, and I thought, well, we might be able to just get some nice little pot shots off on things, and it might be a bit of fun to watch with its rerolls. I think if you hit with 1, then you just keep rolling until you miss a shot, and each time you're doing extra damage. So troop choices, we've got 2 squads of Incursors, so possibly some early pressure charge or the deploying forward, moving on to objectives, and they're okay in combat as well. Then Assault Intercessors. Sometimes I start them in reserve, bring them down turn 3 for 26 attacks, or just sit them on the back objective. I did remember my eliminators this time. 2 Las Fusils, and the Sergeant's got Quake Bolts because he can carry that. So Quake Bolts is a Blood Angel specific, where you roll 1 dice, and if that hits, the enemy is -1 to hit in melee combat, which is really cool. Then we've got 2 heavy squads of Eradicators. I don't usually do very good with Eradicators, but they're there and they can do damage if you roll decent with them. We've got a Redemptor Dread with Mac Plasma. He is quick kitted out with the Onslaught, I think. Icarus Rocket Pod. And yeah, then we've got a Storm Speeder with a squad of scouts. So new rules come out that you have to take scouts with a Storm Speeder, but we're still playing old at this point. It's only just happened. They can be potentially very valuable for moving forward very quickly, deploying down and moving. So you could potentially nick a backfield objective that you need to. And they can be a little bit tough to shift. So that's my list. I think it's about 1,996 before going into the new Nephilim drop. And yeah, it's got a few answers to a few things. It's not the strongest of lists. Oh, and just to mention, 2 squads of Sanguinary Guard with axes and swords. So some of them do have Infernus pistols, but for the purpose of this list, they don't. They've got Angelus bolt guns and the odd plasma pistol. So they have a really cool strat that you can use. I think it's called Unbridled Ardor. That they can heroically intervene 6 inches, but yeah, for 1 CP. So that's pretty cool. And they hit like a train, and they're -1 to hit in combat. So that's my army, and hopefully they're gonna smash up some Astra Militarum.
Yeah.
So that was Jamie and his Blood Angels once again. So let's take a quick look at Dean and his Astra Militarum.
Hi, I'm Dean, and this is my Astra Militarum Cadians. So I won't go too much into depth because you've probably already heard it from the first game that I've done. But going through from HQs, my Warlord is Creed, but as you can clearly see, this is not Creed because I left Creed at a tournament and still waiting for him to get posted back to me. So he's being proxied as a Lord Commissar at the minute. He gives out the nice free orders at 12 inches, which is handy. Next I have Tank Commander with the Gatekeeper for a nice flat 3 damage. I've got 2 Demolisher Cannons, just can't go wrong with a Demolisher Cannon. Next, for troops, I have a 30-man blob of conscripts upgraded to white shields. I have 7 infantry units, all equipped with special weapons. So it's like a mixture of flamers, grenade launchers, a couple like 3 melters chucked in there. It's a nice little sprinkling on top, really. I've all got Vox casters, so I can cast orders up to 18 inches. And I've got 2 5-man squads of Scions. Nice bit of late game deep striking, just a little bit of harassment, get some skew cards if they come out. I've got the potential to get them. For my elites, I have 2 Astropaths, one with Psychic Barrier and one with Night Shroud. And they got a thing called Astral Divination. Basically, if there's a unit in cover within 18 inches of them, I can declare that they don't have cover, and then any unit within 6 of my Astropath ignores the cover, so you don't get cover, which is always quite nice, especially with Armour of Contempt and Marines being 2-ups. It's pretty horrendous. And I have a platoon commander here, just to give out a little order for my, which I'll come on to now, my nice 9-man, 3 squads of mortars. So you give them the nice re-rolls to re-roll everything, which is, I can't leave home without it now, it's just really good. And I've got 2 full payload Manticores. Again, really solid unit. Can be a bit swingy at times, but I still just find if I don't have them, I always want them. And then I've got 3 squads of Sentinels, 1 Sentinel each, so each one of these guys just fell off that one. Are running around doing their own thing, just pushing out, doing some move blocking, getting engaged, all that sort of stuff, and just running around, just being a general menace, really. And I've got a little cheap command squad there, just to do some backfield stuff, just little action monkeys really, just to run around and just do a few bits and bobs around the backfield, maybe push them out later game just to see if they can secure something for them while everyone else is tied up doing stuff. And that is pretty much it. I've got all las cannons on my tanks as well. Heavy bolters in these guys, which don't really matter too much. Sentinels all got multi lasers. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Guard for you.
So that's both the army lists. So, for anything thoughts on each other's army lists? I know you two got a bit of beef for each other recently, anyway.
We've been taking the piss all day, to be honest. So.
Yeah, it's just been constant, isn't it? I was a little bit offended when I was doing my list. At the end, he just turns around and goes, "Oh, I probably should listen to your list."
To be fair,
Just rude, mate.
I was looking for my
Just
strategy,
rude.
so yeah. He's going to surprise me now, so yeah.
Oh, I'm planning on kicking your ass.
Yeah, I think I just like looked down and thought, oh, that's not the list that I played last time.
No, last time we played, I had a very experimental list. I literally just brought every little last piece of artillery that I had, like
Yeah.
FUD guns, and I was just trying to make the most out of Hammer of the Emperor, but it just turns out it just didn't work.
You were very unfortunate at the start, weren't you? Because everything was like clubbed together, and I think I could only see one thing and exploded that tank and did about 30 wounds. You were just picking up models for days.
Yeah, literally everything. Then there's like all the morale tests afterwards as well, when it was just like, it was painful.
Very unfortunate.
Painful, but yeah, I'm hoping to give you a bit more of a game today. Say this is a bit more of a revised list. Like I say, with the new Nephilim rules coming out, this list will change again. So this is from pre-Nephilim, so it's still not, it's not a bad list. So that weekend tournament we've done, I didn't do too bad. I got 2 victories out of 5, which is pretty good for me, and I was happy with that. Against who did I even play? Dark Angels and Death Watch.
Nice.
So 2 Space Marine armies that I played, beat 2 Space Marine armies. So another Space Marine army, so I'm going to be another one today.
Very nice. So, they're both battling out to get to the final to try and win the Season 2 trophy. So, let's refresh ourselves. So, objective markers we randomly place before terrain. The guys will then do prayer place terrain, and then they'll pick for deployment zones and all that. So, let's see what mission and rules we're going to do today. So, let's go for deployment first. Pick a card. Let's show the camera.
Spearhead.
Oh, very up close. I
I
think
don't think I've played that deployment before.
that's the same as you and Ant did, possibly.
I don't recall having.
There's a very small gap in the middle.
Shit.
Oh, indeed.
Tell me in charges.
Right. If you'll pick a primary mission and read it out.
Direct assault. Do you know that one? Okay, so in the second, third, and fourth battle rounds, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 victory points for each of the following conditions: control 1 or more, 2 or more, 2 control more objective markers than their opponent.
Yeah.
In the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores 4 at the end of each of their command phase for each of the above conditions, and the player who has the second turn scores 4 at the end of their turn for each of the above. In every battle round, at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they satisfy one of the following, or 3 if they satisfy both. So you control at least 1 objective marker that you did not control at the start of your turn, and 3 points if you destroy at least 1 enemy unit that was in range of an objective marker at the start of their turn. That's quite cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it now. Don't start on your home objectives, and you'll score 2 points first turn.
I don't have much choice, mate. I literally take on my whole deployment zone.
Yeah, you might have a bit of trouble. Then let's pick a special rule for the mission and read it out.
Supply lines. In this mission, a player only receives the Battle Forge CP bonus at the start of their command phase if they control the objective marker in their own deployment zone.
Okay.
Okay.
So that just shits on your thing then, doesn't it?
No CP at the start.
Unless you start on your objective, then if you do, you won't score the victory points.
Victory points.
Okay. Raphael as well, because this is pre-Nephilim, the boys do start with like 10 or 12 command points normal CP basically. We're not down to nothing. So that's the special rules. So we'll let the guys set the table up and we'll come back after deployment. Okay, so here we are all deployed and set up. So Dean put down the first ejected marker because he was the youngest. So we've got one here. James put one in this deployment zone. We've got two over here in no man's land and one over here. So Jamie was defender, so they all put down terrain pieces at one at a time, and Jamie's then deployed over here. So let's talk through your deployment first, Jamie. What we got back here?
Yeah, so back here we've got the eliminators tucked away, just ready to pop up and get some shots off. Eradicators are all tucked into cover. The Vindicare Assassin, Mephiston. To be fair, I meant to start over here on my objective, but sort of, I was deploying, forgetting about objective because of the 2 CP. The CP and the 2 VP, but then I thought, well, actually I don't really need it that much, so I should have started them over here, but it's no big deal. So everything's just tucked away in cover, not that it makes much of a difference. 2 squads of incursors are forward deployed, ready for maybe an early charge or sitting on an objective, depending on what the cards are.
Very nice. So we move over to the guard. Talk us through it, Dean.
Right, well, I've just tried to do a nice little screen all the way across the front. Sort of run out of room to do it here, to be fair. So I've got my conscripts here and everything else, and I've got my nice little blob in the middle there because it's 48 inch, so it should give me a nice ray over everything. I've got my scout sentinels set up proud so they can do their 9-inch pre-game move.
Nice.
And tanks kind of just, this one's a little bit open here, but the rest of them just trying to get out of the lines so I can move out
and big old space on this objective. You did start on there?
No, well, I start with 10 CP and then I can get 2 point, oh, a point, is that point, 2 points, whatever it was?
2 victory points.
Yeah, 2 victory points if I just move on to it. So I thought that would be quite a nice. Yeah, no, you could win by 2 victory points.
We'll keep that and see if it comes back.
See if it makes any difference whatsoever.
Okay, so who wants all the reserves? You got Scions?
Yeah, I've got my 2 5-man squad Scions.
Yeah, and you've got
Sanguinary Guard, Sanguinor, Scouts and Land Speeder.
Okay, very nice. So who wants first turn?
I would quite like it, to be fair.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I think I probably would, because
you don't want me to have that.
Yeah.
You don't want it, you just don't want me to have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's roll off. So we've got Jamie on the green dice, Dean on the black and white. 4, that's 3.
Can I CP that one?
So it's first time for the Blood Angels.
6 games in a row.
So, before anything, any pre-game movements?
Yeah, I've got my sentinels I need to...
So move some guard. Okay, so we've done some pre-game move, Sentinels, here, here, and here. So, going straight to Blood Angels, turn 1, let's draw some cards.
Right, so we got grind them down.
So kill more.
Kill more.
And Dean does in his turn.
It's units though, isn't it? So big old units there. Then we've got raise banner. So that's quite possible.
Yeah. Action on objective no man's land.
Yeah. And then attempting target. That's
Okay.
what you don't want really.
So before we do anything, so pick a objective in no man's land, Dean, that Jamie's got to take control of. So you got the 2 up there and the 1 here he's already on. I'm pretty sure it's like a no-win situation here.
Probably have to go this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your 10.
You're forcing me to come out either way, so.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he just pull these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your tempting
There,
target.
really. I don't
So,
want to give you that one. You fucking got it.
do you want to spend a command point to discard any and redraw?
I'm quite tempted to keep them all because if I kill those 3 sentinels, then it's 3 units.
Yeah.
But
Interesting. So staying with it?
yeah.
Okay. So we'll come back end of the command and movement phase and psychic. The Blood Angels. Blood Angels, turn 1. So what have you done in the command, psychic and movement?
Aggressive as fuck.
There you go.
So I did want turn 1 in a sense, but I had to start everything fairly far back just to try and have some cover saves. So tempting targets forced me to kind of move on to here. They're going to sit there. I've moved up the Sanguinary Guard and put them into Shock Assault, ready for a charge up here. Then I've moved my Chaplain off. He's got Canticle of Hate and Recitation of Focus. So reroll hit rolls. No, add 1 to the attack's hit rolls. So +1 to hit on ranged. So this should go off on the Eradicators to nullify the -1 on the...
the moving and shooting? Because
and then we've got reroll hit rolls of 1 coming off from the Redemptor back here on also on them. I've moved my Assault Intercessors onto my back objective here to hold that for my next turn. Probably should have just sat off of it, but if I'm holding several objectives I'm getting points anyway. I've moved the Vindicare up so that he's got line of sight on pretty much anything. The Eliminators have come up to get line of sight and hopefully a Quake Bolts on something. Moved these Eradicators out just so that they can have a pop at something, and they're just going to stay put there and probably take out hopefully the what do you call that? Mephiston got his a really nice super smite off on a squad of 10 here, did D6 mortal wounds, but unfortunately didn't get off Unleash Rage.
So you rolled a 1, re-rolled it, got a 6.
Yeah.
And then we've done Raise a Banner,
Raising a banner there for 5 points.
Very nice.
Yeah, and hopefully we can grind them down.
So what are we going to do with shooting?
So shooting, we're going to shoot, I guess we'll start with the Eradicators at the back. They're going to put everything into this tank that they can see there.
Which one?
That
This
one there.
one.
All in range? Yeah.
Oh, if they're not in range, then it'll be going in the front tank. They're not in range.
Not range either.
I was going
No,
to say,
not
that's a
range.
hell of a long
Yeah.
24 inches.
Yeah, mismeasure on my part.
Fuck
So
that up,
they
yeah.
will go into...
Plans all going to fuck now,
Yeah,
isn't
that's a real balls up actually. I don't know. Come back in a minute.
Okay, we decided what we're doing.
Yeah, after that balls up right at the start, didn't do my measurement. So these Eradicators are going to fire everything into this Sentinel here, which is a bit of a waste. But, so there's no minus. The -1's negated because of the Recitation of Focus Litany.
Okay.
For their moving because they're heavy, and they get re-rolls because of the Wisdom of the Ancients.
So we hit on face, we all once.
No ones.
We did on
Strength
face.
8.
That's 5.
We did on threes. So 5 saves, but they're -5 at the
No,
moment.
no save, so it's dead.
So yeah, D6 damage in each.
That's not.
Nearly.
So one Sentinel gone. What's next?
Then I guess these Eradicators are going to have to go into what's left of this little squad here,
Okay.
which is a bit of a waste.
So hitting on 4s because you moved.
Yeah, hitting on balls.
1 hit.
And then
2s. 1 guardsman dead.
yeah,
Rouse
Then-
spread the Eradicators.
shut up. We'll
That's
do
right.
the
Aim for Manticore or Guardsman.
we'll do the Redemptor next. So I think we're going to put the Mac Plasma into this little squad at the back.
Or troops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can. Can I reach that? Yeah, I can reach that.
So
tank.
that's to his tip.
Yeah. Yeah, I can reach the tank. So we'll do the Mac Plasma into the tank at the back. So D6 shots.
What about your other shots?
And then I think everything else is going to go into
Okay.
this guy
So
here.
you're going to be shooting through dents. So you're going to be -1 hit on everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not in range of the thing there.
Okay. Any stratagems from the guard to react?
I don't have anything for the tank and something.
Okay.
So D6 on the Mac Plasma.
For
2
2
shots. Hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s, then.
4s, yeah.
Both hits.
And then strength 9.
So 3s.
Because it would be overcharged.
2.
So 2 at -5.
So no save.
One set. Just check because it's 4.
But then Devastator Doctrine takes
yeah,
-5.
Devastator.
-5.
Yeah, so no save because 2 up to a 7 up. Because we're not in the armor content rules for you yet.
Yeah, damage.
3 damage each.
So take 6 damage.
And then the
Down to 6. Is it?
Down to 6.
So onslaught,
Yep.
heavy 8.
So 4s.
I'll reroll that one there.
Reroll 1s. Wisdom.
3.
Toughness 5. Again, this is Sentinel.
Yeah.
So
it's 5. Yeah.
All 4s to wound.
Yes,
So
that's
3.
5.
So 3 saves and -2. Because there was
3 6-ups.
takes 2 wounds.
Then the Icarus, D3.
3.
3 shots.
4s. All hit. 3 to wound.
1 wound.
Yep. -2. Good Devastator Doctrine. Takes 2 damage.
And then it'll be.
Firestorm? Firestorm or Storm Bolters?
Oh, he's got Fragstorm.
Yeah, so 2d6 shots. 5 shots. 4s and 5s. Reroll 1s.
And then 5s. Nothing.
Ideal.
So next we will. I think I'm going to fire all of their shots.
So they're doing the action.
Oh, they're doing an action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can do an action shoot for 2 command points.
No, we'll double tap the chaplain into the sentinel. 3s.
Yep. And 5s.
So
One.
1 save.
-1.
5 up.
That's it.
Hey.
Tanks it like a beast.
We've got left. So we'll fire the. I'm going to fire a quake bolt.
Remember, you can't pass over obscuring terrain.
You can see. You can see through it though, can't you?
So you see down through there, yeah? You should be able to pass over this.
Right. Yeah. So you can. Yeah.
Okay, so next up, we've got the Eliminators.
Yeah. So they're going to fire. The sergeant's got quake bolt, so he's going to fire a quake bolt into this big squad here.
White shields.
So it. Yeah. So it has to hit.
And then last fusils.
And then the last fusils are going to go into the centre.
Okay, so you have moved, yeah?
Moved up.
Yeah, so hitting on
so they can
face.
get line of sight. Hitting on.
Because heavy weapons.
Not for the sergeant though.
Okay.
I don't think, is it?
Oh, you hit on 3 anyway.
So he gets the.
Quake bolts.
He gets the quake bolt.
And then what's the strength of the weapon?
Strength is 4.
So 3 to wound. So 1
wins.
save. Minus.
-1.
6 up.
No, 1 to guy dead. And then you got your last fusils, is it? Or?
I'll move them back in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 last fusils now.
So 3s to hit.
Yeah, so they are 3s to hit.
And 3s to wound.
Strength 8. Yeah. Oh no.
Neither.
No wounds.
And then you can move them.
Yeah, they're just gonna move back down.
Kind of wanted you to kill a couple of these
Right. That.
Vindicator?
Yeah, the Vindicar.
Is he actually going to do something?
Yeah. He's gonna fire. I've taken 6 wounds off of that guy. So.
Okay.
I've never done it before. So.
So Assassin's going to.
Yeah, so he's going to fire his big ass sniper rifle into this tank.
Yeah.
'Cause- Yeah, just
And
because
spend 1 command point.
turbo penetrator rounds.
Yeah. So as long as you hit, D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, hitting on a 3,
Hit.
and it does D3 mortal wounds to the tank.
Yeah. 2.
2 wounds.
And it ends.
Worth it.
At least he's done something in this game.
He has. He's going to stay there as well.
Any more shooting? Was that it?
Yeah, we've got all the Angelus bolt guns
Okay.
coming up, and I believe 1 plasma pistol.
What are you going to shoot at?
I think I'm going to fire everything into the into this guy.
Okay.
Get rid of him. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Do you pistol fast?
Well,
And overcharge it
he's
and
in
kill
the
yourself?
No, he's in the other
Yeah,
squad.
go on.
He's in the other squad.
Yeah.
So Angelus bolt guns.
So no minus to hit because you're
no minus
touching.
to hit.
Because you're touching it. So.
Yeah, and then +1 to hit because
Okay.
of my
You got to apply
Resensation of
the ones
focus.
outside of it as well.
Yeah. As long as you.
So they're hitting on 2s. And and I think strength 4, toughness 5. So
Fives.
we need 5. So you got 1, 2, 3.
Any minus?
-1.
3 5-ups.
Takes 2.
Dead.
Does it explode?
I don't think it really might be alright.
Okay, so that's 2 for grinding them down so far. And then charges.
Yep.
So the only charge is going to be the Sanguinary Guard here. With Canticle of Hate, they'll get +2 to their charge, negating the +1.
Yeah, so how much do you need to charge?
So they are.
I will be firing Overwatch.
Okay.
So it's a 9 to get in, so it's 7.
Let me just see if I've got something. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to try and charge this squad,
Yeah.
and Dean's going to.
So you need a 7. Dean's going to fire Overwatch.
Gets in on a 10, so
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. So we've got to do use Overwatch first. So 6s. And then they auto wound. Try through there.
It's a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
I reckon you might pick up a Sanguinary Guard here.
This could be twitchy.
Don't say it, because it won't happen. Because last time I done this to him, he's like, just 2 ups.
That's all we have now?
Yeah, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 11.
11 saves.
No minus.
2 ups, is it?
2 ups.
And they got 2 wounds each, yeah?
2 wounds each.
I can only get 1, yeah? Maybe even 2.
Right, so that's 1. CP reroll one of them. So 1 goes down to 1 wound.
I was right, you do get 1. But
Yeah. Right.
okay, and then you got your charge off. Is that the only charge?
That's the only charge.
Okay, so remove some models, get some dice ready. Okay, all the Sanguinary Guard are in.
Yep.
Dean is done.
Tedious stands.
Yeah, so
Can only be wounded on 3s.
yes. So it ignores the Blood Angel's +1 to wound.
Yeah. Could be valuable.
But, so you're hitting on 2s because of your trait bolts.
Yes. 2s.
No, 1 in the middle of that. Okay.
And then wounding on 3s because of tedious stands. So 1s
It
and
helped.
2s come out. It did help. Saved you 4,
So that's how many are dead.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
11 so far. You got more attacks, or is that it?
Yeah, another 10 coming from the axes.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
2s.
All hit.
Yeah, and then wounded on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Okay.
Saved 3 again.
Yeah, saved a few more that time.
So,
So 4 more.
so 15 altogether dead, Dean. Because the big AP, no saves. So that leaves 15 left, yep.
Yeah.
So you'll do some power wins and we'll get some dice. White shield, sitting back. -1 hit, because Sanguinary Guard.
6s.
1.
2.
What, we're wounded?
Nope, only shoot them.
Oh, okay.
So 5's the wound. 1.
2 up.
2 up. Exactly. Okay. Is that end of fight phase?
End of fight phase?
So nothing else?
I don't think so.
So morale for white shields?
Uh,
What are you going to do?
I might.
Or 1? Nope. So 1 runs and then 14 dice. 1 and 2s because they're under half strength. No.
6, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Oh dear.
So
another 5 run?
Yeah, so 6 run altogether.
Yes. So there's 9 models left in the unit.
So there's morale here as well.
Yes, on the unit 4. Oh, 3 left. Just roll 5, failed leadership, and now 1 runs.
1 left.
Oh, that's a shame.
1 left in that unit. There.
That's nearly another unit for grind.
Nearly.
How many did you get for that?
2 units.
Just 2 sentinels. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so end of Blood Angel's turn. So we're scoring 2 cards.
Yeah, we get tempting target.
Yeah.
It's kind of a given. And raising a banner.
Okay. And then we control objective marker. We did a control at the start. For 2 points. for
Yeah.
it's on here, but we haven't killed nothing that was on the objective.
No.
No. So you got up to 12 points under your turn, and you got 2 kills from drawing down somewhere.
Yep.
So Dean's got to kill at least 2 units to deny it in his turn.
Sure.
And but in case you don't kill any more in his turn as well. So in his ongoing combats. So heading into the guard, turn
Yes.
1. So let's draw some cards.
Let's do it. Right, first card, extend battle lines. The secondary mission achieved at the end of your turn if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone, and you also control one or more objective markers in no man's land.
Yep, it's doable.
It's very doable.
Yep, so what's your next card?
Next card, grind them down.
So like Jamie, kill
Snap.
more in your turn than he does in his following turn.
It's gonna keep going on forever, isn't it? And battlefield supremacy.
Hold 3 objectives. So it goes well with your extended battle lines.
Yeah, could be done.
Basically a stranglehold that one is.
Yeah, I might keep that.
So you can keep all 3, or you can discard any. Or you don't get a command point because you're not started on your objective.
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
we can get
No,
points for
I
it.
think I'll keep it actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back in the movement and psychic phase for the guard. Imperial Guard, turn 1. What have we done?
Basically, I've fallen out of combat here.
Yep.
Put a few orders off because Creature's back here. So these guys got get back in the fight so they can fall back and shoot. He's ordered these guys to go forwards for the Emperor, which is advance and shoot.
Okay.
And these guys have got first rank fire, second rank fire, so that's his 3 orders used up. The platoon commander back here has ordered these guys to reroll 1s because Cadians haven't moved, get to reroll everything. And these guys have been 6, these guys get to reroll 1s, these guys get to reroll 1s, these guys get to reroll 1s, and these guys get to reroll 1s. And these 2 tank commanders have done, well, they've all done reroll 1s basically. So it's just rerolls for days.
Okay.
And the other thing I need to do before I forget, because Martin did point out I will forget it, I'm not going to forget it. My astropath is going to do astral distribution on these guys here. Anything within 18, so you don't gain the benefit of cover. Okay. And I've also moved my astropath up here, so he's going to do it on these guys, so they do not gain the benefit of cover either.
Okay. For units within
18.
of your astro.
And yeah, within 6.
With 6 you are
Within
astro.
6 of him, so these guys get it, they'll get it, they'll get it, and he do it that way. Next slide, where is it? And he gets it as well.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter, it's more for
And then what did we do here?
other things. Oh, and we advanced and then go recon to get on a little toe on that objective to take that for battlefield supremacy.
Okay. Psychic powers?
Psychic powers, I didn't get any of them off.
They failed both of them yet.
Yeah, I tried psychic barrier
And light
yeah,
shot
and
too.
night strike there, but
Okay.
nothing happened.
So we're going into shooting now?
Yeah.
So we're going to start.
I'm going to start with all my shots that I need to put into here. So I'm going to do all my dudettes.
Okay, get some dice.
Alright,
Okay.
so this is the conscripts into the sanguinary diploplats.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 5s, 6s autos. Not bad.
Life wound, is it?
Yeah.
What's your strength? 3 or 4?
Strength 3.
Yeah.
So just 2.
2 odds.
So, right, so unit behind, I'll do the I've got a melter in there, so I'll do that first.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it? It's a whole infantry unit? What's shooting in to what now?
Oh, these guys here,
Yeah.
into Sanguinary Guard again.
Okay.
So the melter,
Remember he's got 1-on-1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
oh, actually I'll do the other guys first.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Too busy fucking getting his tape measure, LD.
Yeah.
Mugging you off.
This.
Like I
Having a
said,
little pop, wasn't he?
he'll measure everything and then he'll just forget what he's fucking doing. Actually, one tip that is, you do it again, I'm not saying nothing.
Hang on a minute, you gave him loads of tips a minute ago, dishing out mortal wounds and shit. Fucking turbo straight up your ass, fucking mortal wound bolt.
That's one tip each.
Right, yeah, so the las guns, and there's a las pistol in as well, into them.
So fours, is it?
Fours.
Real ones?
No, because they moved. Actually, no, they didn't move.
But you gave them an order now?
I gave them the order, I gave them first rank 5, second rank 5.
So you have to roll again instead, yeah?
Let me just fucking start again.
Well, you had some 6s. Again. So.
On again, because I'm an absolute dumbass and took the piss out of Jamie too much, so I forgot my name and stuff. Right, so I've done first rank 5, second rank 5, so I get 4 shots each, hitting on 4s, looking for 6s, rerolling 1s. Didn't get as many 6s that time.
That's your fault. Fucking up and re-rolling all your dice.
Let's reroll that in a minute. There we go. That's what I had earlier. So, hit. And then 5s.
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
Pick up a few in.
So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. No minus.
2 ups, 2s.
So,
Got 2 there.
1 takes out the 1 there, doesn't it? So
Yep.
you've got
Yeah.
1 left and 1 wound.
What other guns you got in that unit?
A motor.
You got to shoot out 1 wound anyway, so.
Yeah, 4 to rolling 1.
Nope.
Fuck that up, innit? Kind of pissed over my plans a little bit. I'll do. I was going to shoot these guys into there, but I'm going to change my mind and they're going to go into here now.
Okay.
They only get 2 shots each.
Sure?
Yeah, they don't have first one, second one.
Okay. What weapons in that unit? All las guns? Any special weapons?
There is 1 special weapon in there which I'm checking out, so I think it's a flamer. Yeah, flamer. I'll do that last. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4s, 6 in the auto. That was cocked. So 5s. So you've
6
got
saves?
6. And then
2
minus.
ups. That's a wound.
Picked him up.
You got your framer?
Flamer, yeah. I get 1 shot.
Yep. Wound and force? Nope. Okay. 3 Sanary Guard left.
Was
Yeah.
guard fun to play before auto wounds?
Okay.
Was guard fun to play before auto 6s?
Not really, no. It's shocking, man. You'd roll like about 60 dice to get 2 wins. It's unbearable. I will put. I'll put 2 mortar squads into them.
So, what, 2 units of 3? Or,
Yeah, 2 units.
so do 1 unit at a time you have to, just in case, you know.
Okay.
Yeah? So,
6 shots. Pretty fucking shit. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything.
strength 4? Is it?
Yeah,
So,
3s.
4s.
Yeah, 4s, yeah, sorry.
So 4 saves?
4 saves, no
What's
minus.
mine? No minus.
No minus. Saved.
Right, another squad of them into there then.
7 shots. Not great.
No, it's not brilliant.
Roll better now.
Re-rolling.
That's quite strong.
And then 4s.
4 more saves. 16
Okay,
wound.
1 wound.
You have a squad done?
8 shots. By average, is this shots?
I don't want average. I want above average. Yeah, same deal again. Well, not single 6. Oh, there it is.
4s. 5 saves.
Ooh, still alive.
Fine. Be like that. I'll put the battle cannon into there then. I will spend a CP for making him fire on his top bracket.
Okay.
Okay.
So the numbers.
He's got it's not what I wanted to do really. But
You need to get rid of them.
yeah. So
Is that 12 shots or 6 shots?
that's 12 motherfucking shots there. Fuck you, Jimmy.
You're probably going to do this in one go now, and you're going to be thinking, why do I dick around with all those mortars at the top safe? Well, just stick some fucking AP in there.
Because I wanted to put that somewhere else, to be honest with you. But, so, 3s, reroll 1s.
Strength.
8.
2s. Nice.
What's the AP?
2.
So
So 3 ups. Because you reduce it by 1.
Yeah.
So 2 ups save to 3
4,
ups.
6, 8, 9.
And what's the damage?
Flat 3.
So 3 ups to save somebody got.
So 1 dead, 2
2
dead.
dead.
That's the squad.
There you go.
Fuck you, Jimmy!
Not saying you should have just done that to start with, but
Cost me more than 1. Yeah, well, you always say to me, shoot stuff that doesn't have a choice.
your mortars had many choices. It's the Sammy Garden 2 up safe.
Well, yeah.
So what's next?
Next, I am going to put these guys here into there.
Okay. So they are in deads, so you're going to might want to hit them.
They are all getting double shots. 1, 2, 5, even then.
Yep.
Looks happy about that.
Elated me. Over the fucking moon.
Were you all in 1s, or
No, moved. 4, 5s.
do you not put order onto them for your ones? Because the whole thing got on there.
Oh, yeah.
You said you got 2 1s there.
So they were to hit.
Yeah, no 6.
And then that one.
5s. 5 saves, 3 ups.
Is there AP on that then?
No.
There's no like
Oh, yeah.
resistance. Takes 8
Okay,
wounds.
Right, melter.
Thanks.
Right, then the unit behind. Do the same thing, then get 1 shot each. 1, 2, 3.
See, he's too busy fucking doing his tape measuring. Can't remember his own orders.
Measuring his dick. You're very family friendly this show.
4 rerolling 1s. Wow, that's pretty shit. 5s.
2
2.
saves.
Read again.
Yep.
Takes it.
Well, and that is why I moved the demolisher cannon to there. So he'll fire into there.
Okay, so number shot.
What are you hitting on here?
I'll be hitting on 4s because of deaths. Okay. Happy with that?
Tempted to smoke a screen.
So 6 shots.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Can't make it any more than what it is.
Nope.
There, can you?
Nope.
Actually, I might spend a CP if you don't mind to
Go for
do
it.
exploding 6s.
Is that mortal?
No,
No, it
Extra
just generates
shots.
an extra hit. Just because that was quite poor roll. So 1 extra.
but we were 1s for themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 extra. That will come back. And then One. Yep.
One was a 3. Hit on 4s. Take the back dice. That's what I want to do. Got your back, see?
So here, wounding on 2s.
There's all your 1s.
Yeah, they're 2 at -3.
So it become -2, so it's 5 ups. So it kills 1 on 1 wound.
It's D6.
It's 1 damage 1.
Oh, you only have 1 wound.
Yep.
Right, last cannon.
4s. Your 1s. Hits and wounds.
40.
1 5 up save.
No.
D6 damage. 1.
I'll let you re-roll that.
There you go.
6.
Kill.
Yeah.
Oh, we even kept it.
Some sketchy fucking shooting there, isn't
That's the most sporting.
it? You're gonna be getting off me, mate.
Told you, don't let him do it again.
Right, I'll do.
So we got left to shoot back here.
I've got this tank here, 2 manacles.
That's about it, yeah.
It's nearly morning now.
Yeah. Mate, it's your turn. It's taking the longest time. Well, I'll put one of the manacles into here.
Into there.
Yeah, I'll do 1 manacle.
Okay, so you are giving me -1 to hit him. He's intense.
Yeah, sure. Shots. 7 shots. Hitting on 5s. Rolling 1s.
So,
2 at -2.
so 4 ups. 6.
I've rolled better now than I have the whole of that tournament.
Right, the other manacle.
Can I just remind you, you did remove cover on units, so your turn, and you haven't
I know,
shot
but
any.
it's not going-
You haven't shot at any yet.
I know, but it's going not as I fucking planned it, if I'm honest with you. I don't really want to do it, but I want them dead. To be fair. I'll do the other manacle
Into
the ones I took the cover off.
What are you hitting on?
4s.
3 shots.
Fucking shots. This
You
is
do.
not good.
You haven't spent command point yet. It's worth noting.
Can I roll both of them for command point?
What's the weapon profile? Is it
2.
2d6?
Yeah.
Yes, so you reroll both dice.
I'll spend the command point.
There you go, 8 shots.
I'm going to spend 1 to smoke screen them to make them -1 to hit.
Yeah, we will. So, 5s. We're rolling 1s.
Not bad.
Good roll, to be fair. You should pick up a 5.
Yeah, so we're rolling to wounds you like it. It goes hit
I thought
them.
you were getting rid of them. Try and help them.
2s.
Yeah.
So 5 and -2.
So 4 ups.
Ooh,
Damage.
Flat 3.
And 2 deaths.
dead.
I'll take these 2.
Yeah, because you've got that anyway.
Okay.
Right, and this demolisher then doing his thing, shooting into those eradicators,
Very touching colour.
but they're not ignoring it because he's on 6 of them there. So, got it.
8 shots.
Is indeed. 8 shots, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
2 6s there. And 3 hits.
9 2s.
So
Is
6
that it?
saves.
6 and -3.
So -2, so 5 ups.
Ooh.
3 go through. What's the damage?
D6.
So 1 at a time.
Dead.
Kills 1. Kills 2. Kills 3.
Oh. So that's 2 squads. So you denied my grind.
Yeah. But I've got
currently.
these guys left here. Actually, I forgot about peering into the chaplain.
Okay, so once one hit.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Fives. Yeah. 2 on 1, so it's not 1. 5 again. Oh, 2.
2 saves. So 3 ups. Saved. Double 6. Nicely done.
Just to rub it in. And they have got a special weapon which it looks like I forgot to put in there.
You roll it if you want.
I don't know what it is because no, it's probably I've doubled up somewhere else. That is.
Yeah.
That is my shooting.
Okay. Any charges?
How many attacks are these guys?
3, but they're rapid fire, so they can fire 6 if they want.
In combat, they'll get 3 attacks each.
3 attacks each.
4 on such. So 10 attacks there. Hit on 3s, wounds you on 2s.
Minus 1 AP.
It's probably worth it. No, I think I will try it. See what happens.
Charging?
Yeah. Just so I can get on that objective. It might not. That's probably not a great idea.
6. Measure it.
Probably not, is it? No.
Not just
Quite.
out.
That's alright. I wasn't overly keen on it, but
Any other charges?
no, they've advanced, so you can't charge. Nothing else is in range of anything.
Okay. At this moment in time, I'm now going to go to this man. Because I'm thinking he's got shenanigans.
I could. No, because it's turn 1.
Yeah, you can drop down old boy.
Can't bring down the Sentinel.
Can you do any other shenanigans?
Could bring the chaplain over.
Well, for 6 inches, yeah.
Yeah, can you intervene 6?
I don't know. You'd have to check. No shenanigans. So that is end of fight phase, end of charge phase. No morales, I don't believe, because none of models lost. So points. So you score battlefield supremacy and extend battle lines. Yeah, for 10 points there. And then you control objective you didn't control. Start your face. So you get 2 points there. So you get 12 points. So end of round 1 is 12 points from 12 points. Going into Blood Angels, turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you got denied one down. So we did score that end of the turn.
Yep.
So you need to draw 2 cards
2 more cards. So we get overwhelming firepower.
to kill 3
That's the
units.
tally, isn't it?
Yeah,
3 units.
in shooting.
Yeah, I think we'll keep that one. Then storm hostile objective.
So take an objective you do not control.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can do that one.
Okay. Are you
Random
going?
down fails.
Yeah. Are you going to spend a command point discarding it?
Do I draw another one?
Yeah.
Because that one's failed anyway. Extend battle lines.
Take an objective in no man's land.
Yeah.
Very basic.
So I think I'll keep them all.
Yeah, you got to now. So primary scoring, you hold 2 objectives. So you get 8 points on the primary. So come back end of movement and command and psychic for Blood Angels. Turn 2 end of movement, command and psychic for Blood Angels.
Yeah.
What have
So command phase, we've done Wisdom of the Ancients again on this dread for reroll 1s.
Yep.
Then litanies, both litanies went off for the +1 to hit on shooting, 6-inch bubble, and then Litany of Hate for rerolling hit rolls in melee. That might not make a difference. So movement, we've then moved.
Shuffled here.
They've just shuffled back a little bit. The Eliminators have moved up to the 2nd floor just to get a bead on something. He stayed put, so he's going to fire at something in a minute.
Little Vindicator.
Eradicators are going to be useless again. Chaplain is just within a bubble to to give everything shooting. Mephiston did fail his psychic Wings of Sanguinius, so I was thinking of flying him up here for a bit of a yeet. Then Assault Intercessors have moved back here just to keep on that objective. Due to the scoring points, I've brought the Storm Speeder down and then disembarked within 3 to take this objective.
Yep.
Should hopefully be able to kill that thing off anyway, and I'm hoping to be able to kill them off. And yeah, so shooting.
Yeah.
We're going to first, I guess, fire. Let's start with the Eradicators are just going to fire everything into this squad at the back there.
Yeah, I'll shoot you.
Yeah. Because I'm out of range for the tank, unfortunately.
So 4s, because you moved.
I will do 1 CP for shot troops again, so you can remove 3s.
Yeah, cool. Wounded on 3s.
So we all won those hits, because wisdom hits, and then 2 on 3s.
So 2.
2 dead.
2 dead. Then Piston Plasma on a 2, I think. And then wounding does not wound.
Does not wound.
The chaplain's going to fire his 4 shots into that little spot there. So 3s, is it?
Yep. And 3s.
Yeah.
2 and 1 is 2.
2 minus 2 into those boys.
So 2 dead.
The Oculus carbines will go into them as well.
That's from the incasters, yeah?
Yeah. So 6 shots. And 3s.
That's not good.
Reroll.
You wound 6 for once.
No. No, but I did have 2 2s, and it was +1 to hit.
So 3 hits then. 3s. Just 1.
Just the one.
Minus 1.
6s.
No, 1 dead.
Right, so the
Splatted.
Redemptor, he's going to fire his overcharged Mac Plasma into the tank at the back. That's on 4 wounds.
Yep.
Then the Icarus is going to go over here, and I think we'll put the Frag Storms into them, and the Onslaught Gatling. What's the range on Onslaught?
24.
The Onslaught's going to go into there as well.
Okay. So anything
So-
shooting through the forest, minus 1.
Yeah. So D6 shots.
Where are you going first, sir?
This is into your tank at the back.
Tank first.
So minus 1 hit.
So you're -1 to hit anyway, but it doesn't matter. So
Fours.
4s.
No 1s.
+1 to hit, doesn't matter. And then strength 9.
So 3s.
So just
What? 2.
2
So
saves.
6s. Minus 4. Saved 1. Takes 3 damage, down to 1 wound.
I believe he's safe then. Always away. So the frag storms are going into that mini squad there.
Okay. So 7 shots.
6, 7.
Okay, 4s. But +1
Yeah.
hit or minus 1 hit?
Rerolling ones. So. Oh.
But you're +1 hit, yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, back to hitting on 3s.
Strength 4.
Through the dance as well.
Yeah, because minus 1 +1.
Strength 4.
Just 2 saves minus 1.
6s.
2 dead.
Then the Icarus is going over there, so D3.
Yeah.
2
2 shots. 2s now.
Yeah.
And 3s. 1 at -1
Where's this going to?
on your
That's
sentinel.
into your sentinel.
5.
2 damage.
And then the onslaughts.
Yeah. Into
8 shots.
8 shots.
That's sentinel as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So 2s. We all 1 because of wisdom. And 4s. Very nice.
6 saves.
-1.
6, 5.
Yep, does explode.
Don't think it makes much difference. We'll roll it away for shits and giggles.
Right, do ya.
Just that one little guy there. Right. So I'm in range with the crack missile there.
Yeah.
But it'll be -1.
Yeah.
And then the other snipers, I think I'm going to put 2 into this guy here, and I don't know.
Just do all 3 in 10. Or 4.
Yeah. Crack missile.
Just one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit on force.
One shot, hitting on force.
Hits.
Strength 6.
No, strength 8. Crack myself.
Yeah, strength 8.
Yeah, toughness 8, so force. 1 and 1 is 2.
1,
4.
Save 8. And then 4 snipers.
Yeah, so 4s because they're heavy weapon. There's 62 wound during mortals. I think it. You know what, 62 snipers.
6 to wound.
Yeah, 1 mortal wound on the target.
Yeah, so on the wound roll though, yeah?
Yeah, on the wound roll.
Yeah, so 3 wound on 3.
Just the one.
1. -1. 3.
Yeah, -1.
I got 6 up there.
Kills him.
Cool. So I think that effectively wastes the storm speeder for anything.
So what we got next to shoot? Vindicare or Eliminators?
I think we'll just fire. I'm going to use 1 CP to do the turbo thing with this guy again, because I want to try and do the mortal on that. Is
So-
it hit on 4?
So
Remember, I said you can only do it if you remember the name of it.
so you got a hit on a 3, he's -1 to hit, yeah?
Hits.
Hits, so it does a mortal wound and it dies.
Luckily.
Does
It
explode.
explodes.
I bet it does.
It's going to explode.
Probably will. Yay!
Fuck.
All that smack talk, see?
Right,
So what is it, 6 inches D3 or D6?
D3.
Yeah,
So
get
the
the camera
guardsman in
now.
front.
Yeah, we roll.
Fuck off.
Let's roll it over here.
Right,
So it's 3 inches or 6.
6. Guardsman.
Yep. Use 3.
Mortars.
2.
So 1 base. That one. Check.
They're all going to be in range.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to. So that's that one dead. 1 wound, and then the other scored 2, so that's another one dead. Jamie, you're an absolute prick. Manacle. 2.
I didn't roll the 6.
I'll mark him up in a minute. Conscript. Yeah.
1.
1.
Is that everything in 6?
Oh, Team Commander.
Oh yeah. Takes 3.
Fuck's sake!
Is that everything?
I think that is a
Oh,
fucking Astra Militarum.
which
Yeah.
one?
I hate you so much. I think that's more than we did last time.
Why is it always you, mate? Everyone else that shoots stuff, nothing ever
Oh,
dies.
yeah, when you
Glad we
do.
got it on film this time.
That's the dangers you take when you do a parking garage.
He took 2, didn't he?
Yeah, took 2.
So he's got
Got a couple of kills in there, Jamie.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Obviously,
Oh, he's got it.
he's dead.
Blood angels, they're shooting on me. Right, so what have I got
Mortal,
left?
fucking Mortal Wound Engine.
What does your overround firepower strat say? Does it say by shooting or in the shoot models destroyed in the shooting phase? Each time any unit is destroyed by a ranged attack. Okay, so his platoon commander was destroyed by a ranged attack.
Fine. So I've killed that one in ranged, I've killed them in ranged. That's 2 squads, so I've denied your grind. Did you have grind? Or did
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
got
you
2.
denied blind and you have got overround firepower actually. Because the sentinel, the guard, and the tank.
So I think what I'll do now then is...
So
we've
we
got no way of bringing anything back. No.
So you still got eliminators
Silly.
to shoot,
Yeah,
yeah?
I'm going to shoot the 2 eliminators into this squad here, because they're going to... probably better to go into these guys. Yeah, so I think everything. Let's finish that guy off there. That
Which
little
one?
guy.
The
So
melon.
so the 24-inch jobby's just going to go into him.
So they did move, so freeze. Freeze.
Okay.
-1 or more.
-2 in the assault.
Just
Then the 2 last fusils we're going to go over to this squad here that have taken a few.
I will show that 6 you did roll.
Yeah,
For
that's
no reason.
Yeah, so
It's
then
from a
these
distance.
are-
Well, maybe I just need to roll from here, and then I get 6s.
What's the range of my last fusils actually?
36.
36. Is it worth popping into that tank? 3 damage each. That's 8 wounds, is it?
Yeah. Just check.
He's got 9 left.
Yeah, you took 2. And I think
Yeah.
I got 10. I got 11 wounds.
How much till he gets bracketed?
He bracketed on 7 wounds. He's got 1 extra, so he's got 11 wounds of 3.
I'm going to try and fire the 2 last fusils into that. So hitting on.
Freeze. Did you move?
Always fail on it.
And toughness, Mike was?
7.
So freeze wound.
Wounds.
Minus.
It's -3.
6s.
3 damage. And they're going to be free with the new rules.
Yeah. Are you moving them or leaving where they are?
I'm going to leave them there.
Okay.
So they'll be hitting on 2s next time.
Yeah.
Then the last thing to shoot, I think, is these guys. So
Yeah.
they'll just
Nothing
tap
fine?
everything into those. So on 3s.
Yep.
Good roll.
And freeze.
2 saves. -1.
Minus 1 or minus
2
2?
now. Because they're assault.
2 dead.
Okay.
That is the end of my movement.
Shooting then.
Shooting. Sorry.
Fucking, instead of a moving phase, if you can do that, innit?
That'd be amazing.
So any charges?
Any charges? I do kind of want to charge these guys just to stop you from getting on that objective on your turn. Yeah, I'm gonna. So that is a
8. We're going to 7.
yeah.
It's a 10.
So they're just gonna come up.
I will fire Overwatch again. Yeah, fuck it.
How many more have you got left on it? Short.
2, 4, 6, 7.
So how many shots each again?
How far were you away again?
7 inches.
Oh, they'll get
Well, is it
Oh, 8 inches.
8 inches. Yeah, they'll get 2 shots each.
Then on 6s. 2 saves. 3 ups. Take a wound. Who's trouble?
Let's take a wound.
Yeah. Summon.
Okay.
So they're just gonna pile in.
Yep. Get some dice.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah, here on freeze.
Yeah, and wounding on
2s. Any strats?
Yeah, I could do
What you got there?
K your stance and then wound and freeze. The
Yeah.
damage 1, is it?
Yeah.
I get an extra 1 to my armor save as well.
Okay, so these are just
I don't know what his minus is.
Oh, that's not great.
That's not a good roll, that.
Would be wounded on 2s, but Katie it stands. So freeze. 2.
2 saves.
-1.
-1.
So it goes back to my 5 up, so I've got a +1 to my armor save 6 damage on weapon.
2 dead. Did they kill a unit though?
No.
You get to pile in and hit back if you want to.
Yeah. Fucking whatever. You're gonna get splattered by a bunch of teenagers.
I think this is worth it because they're in the open anyway.
Yep.
5 attacks hitting 5s.
No, we don't 5s. Nothing. Very nice.
Right on.
Leaderships. I feel like you got some dooding.
The
So what's the leadership on Waters?
6.
Mortar's running away.
Yeah, 6 on the mortars.
So on a section fell. First one, good.
Nice.
Second again, good. Third one, good again.
Do that a bit more. Conscripts, I don't know, you said 2.
And some to shooting.
I just
You had 9 left, I think, at start time. After some ran away last time.
4, so 3.
Good on 2.
I think that's 1. They should be fine. What else? That was it, wasn't it? Oh no, these guys here. Yeah, it's quite a few.
Half strength.
And we got left.
Was it 10?
I've got 5 in there.
So you need to roll 1.
I didn't even think. How many did I lose? There's only to mortal wounds there, wasn't it? I did I lose 3 to mortal wounds? 2 to mortal wounds.
2 to mortals, I think.
Yeah.
You may have shot some, aren't we? But how many's left in that unit though?
5.
5, so you've lost 5. And leadership, so you failed leadership, so 1 runs,
And
and 1 and 2's on the rest. 1 more runs.
Okay.
pretty great boys though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Is that all leaderships?
I think so. It's just them and them, wasn't it? You didn't they were fine, didn't shoot them, just then killed that dude.
And what's your base leadership? 6?
Yeah, 6 for, no, it's 7 for the sergeant.
7, okay, so you're good. So I think that's it. So, points.
Yeah, so storm hostile objectives. We stormed this one over here.
Yep.
Took that one. Then overwhelming firepower.
Killed.
Destroyed that unit and that unit. And killed off the odd one here.
And tank.
And the tank.
So you get that.
So that's scored.
Yeah, so you've done pretty good.
Then extend battle lines. That's controlling an objective in my own deployment zone.
And 1 in no man's land, yeah?
And one in no man's.
So you've done that as well?
Yeah.
So you just get 15 points on the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you've done your primary at the start.
Yeah.
Already. But you
Controlling one that I
you
did.
you hold objective you did a control, and you killed a unit that was on the objective.
Yeah.
So you get 3 points there.
Yeah.
So let's just work out what that takes you up to. So in the British turn, we actually got to 38
Yeah,
points.
strong turn.
Strong.
Good turn.
Very strong.
Scored maximum points there, kid. So we are going into guard.
Yeah.
You got denied drawing them down, so you counter resets.
So reset, doesn't it?
Yep. So
Do you discard it at the end of your
Do I
turn?
get rid of it? Do I have to get rid of
it
it?
would have been at the end of your last turn. So we need to draw 2 cards first.
Mm-hmm.
I got deploy, teleport, Homer.
So do an action in Jamie's deployment zone.
We can figure out where the deployment zone is. Not too bad actually, so I can bring my silence in this turn.
Is she good?
What have you got up here? Just your eliminate?
Just the eliminators and the
The
assassin.
space safe,
It's
do it
just
for
one
sure.
unit I have to do.
Yeah.
I get more for doing it with 2 units. Can I do it 1 per turn, is it?
No, you just drop down a unit and do it. That's 5 points.
I'll keep that.
So Scions can do it nice and easy for you.
Bring it down.
So what's your highest wounds on the table? Redemptor.
Redemptor's on first.
So Redemptor is your target. Bring it down.
Yeah, do that one.
And then do you always spend a command point? Do you discard one of them? Do
Yeah,
you
I
wanna-
might get rid of grinding down because I ain't gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It's a bit fucking flimsy for it, really. So I spend come out with one I get a
Yeah,
turn.
you would gain 1 because you hold your objective.
And then I get defend stronghold.
So hold your deployment zone objective till end of Jamie's next turn. Okay?
You've got a high scoring game here.
So, in your turn, you're holding 1 objective. So you get 4 points on the primary.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back end of your movement and psychic phase.
Yeah.
The movement and psychic phase regard. What have we done?
I have brought, before I forget, brought my scions down over there to do my teleport homers.
Yeah, so once in the action.
Nice.
Yeah. I've just shuffled around, fallen out of combat here again, just to hopefully take them out. Shuffled my tanks around a little bit to get some shots down here, to try and take some of this stuff out. I've advanced up onto this objective here. These guys have been given first rank fire, second rank fire, because it's just bounced around to hopefully try and clean them off. That's it, really.
Any psychic powers going off?
Oh yeah, Night Shroud come off from here, so -1 to hit this little dude.
Okay.
I thought that was your other power that went off over it. Not sure.
No. Oh no, yeah, sorry, no, Psychic Barrier went off, didn't it? Thank you, James.
Extra AP. Oh, I see.
Yeah, on this guy here.
Yeah.
That was the one.
So shoot him.
Shooting.
We're going to start with.
Well, I'm going to go for my Bring It Down to start with.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 2 CP or Hail of Fire into your Redemptor, so I don't have to roll for the number of shots, I just get 12 shots.
So what's this coming from?
This Demolisher Cannon.
Okay, so shooting over dents.
Yep.
Did you get like that?
Uh,
That was a. Yep, fuck you.
Yeah. So 4s.
So we go once.
No, because I moved.
What order did you
Oh no, I did give me all ones, yes, sorry.
go? It's when you roll that many threes.
Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. I hate my life so much. Threes. 1 and -3. Just fucking save it already.
Do you? Damage?
D6. There you go, here's a 1 lit. 4.
Okay.
4 becomes a 3 because dude didn't turn up.
Right, last cannon.
Hits.
Freeze. Wounds.
So 1 and
-1,
5 up
-3.
save.
Such a... right. The Manticore. Into there then.
2 of them for you. There you go.
Oh yeah, I would roll like fucking 2s in a minute.
So there's no minus because you don't really like the sight. Thankfully.
Summon, I suppose. Right, so 4s, rerolling 1s. And then 3s.
So 5 saves.
-2.
So 4 ups. 3 go through.
Flat 3.
Becomes 2 each. So 6 damage. Down to
4. Might put these guardsmen into him. Rapid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
-1 to hit.
Yep. Good dents.
Doesn't matter when you roll that many 6s, does it?
You all 1.
Reroll 1.
Hmm?
1 black 1. Reroll 1.
Yeah.
Another 6 there, look.
5 saves.
And there's 1 5 there, wasn't it, as well? So, was it 6? Probably 6.
7. Toughness.
Yeah.
So, 5.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
AP.
No minus.
62.
Chipped another 2 off.
Done 2 wounds.
Down to 2.
Name. Not in range.
12-inch fingers up.
Yeah, not shit. Not for shit. So you got 2. I'll put 1 more squad into there. Into him as well.
4 shots.
Jesus, man, this couldn't be going any worse for me today. So 4s.
Yeah.
Roll everything.
And then 5s. 1 save. 3 up. 2 lit.
Right, you have a more team then.
7 shots.
That's a bit more better.
Fishing for 6s.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad. 5s.
3 saves.
3s.
Yep.
Another one.
Wound.
One left.
Right, last mortar team then.
10
That's
shots.
more like it.
Very cool.
Yeah, this is where I just literally wipe the floor with it. That's what normally happens. So, yeah, I guess same again. Balls with rolling. 3. Oh, that one. And then 5s.
3 saves.
It's 3. Oh,
Save.
Jamie!
Forcing everything onto them. What have you got?
Only got 18-inch range.
Oh dear. You get fucked up then.
You got one.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Is that literally it? Right, 1 dude into there then.
And other guys into eliminators or something, or?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah.
He's hitting on 3s. And then 5.
Oh!
-2. 4 up.
You get 7 regardless.
Pow! Dead by fucking son of a bitch!
Do I CP that?
Hey, I like that he's all cocky. You know, he's probably wearing a fucking notice
I've
that.
literally wasted.
He
all
probably,
my-
what, imagine what we're up going. I'll shoot a manticore now to kill 1 wound.
That's what I've got left, really.
I'm half tempted to force him onto that manticle.
Oh,
That's literally all I've got left to fucking shoot, really.
is he going to CP it for 4 up?
No. Does he blow up?
And then the other guys into eliminators?
Yes. What's the thing? It's half a 16, 18,
8.
sorry.
He won't be in 8
Half of
inches
eight,
because you have
half
to come
of
down
eight.
9 away.
Yeah, half of 18, so just 3 dudes there, isn't it? 3s. It's nice hitting on 3s, isn't it? 4, 5, sorry. 1 and 1's 2. Whoops,
Yeah. Saved.
Everyone's doing the actions. Right, the other Lehman Russ will go into your Chapliano.
Okay, -1, good dense.
Yep.
Any stratagems?
See how many hits he gets. I might.
Well, if you think you do transhuman, you got to try it now. Just for when to try to target.
What's potentially coming at it?
However many D6 shots.
Well, actually, lie. You roll your number of shots,
That's what I
and
was
then you
thinking.
declare where they go.
Yeah.
So you pick your target after. So you get 12 shots, and they're going to go into Chaplin, yeah?
Into the chat. Which we all do.
I want to keep my CP.
How many you got left?
2.
Or
I think I'm going to save my CP.
no transhuman? Okay.
Right, so hitting on 4s then.
So we got 1s.
No, I gave him poundment to dust, which I didn't fucking need. Which is normally the way.
It's not a bad roll. Not a bad roll at all. Strength?
10.
2s. 6 saves. 4 and 1 rolls.
6 on 4 ups. How much damage each?
Just
Fuck. Really?
damage?
D6.
Oh.
5.
How many wounds does he have?
7.
2 left.
Last cannon.
Oh, oh.
I'm leaving that there. so you see
Misses.
it.
I'm CP.
Dean. Dean.
Better now than a 5, didn't it? 6? Can I have that one?
Fuck off. About 2.5.
Oh, I just wasted my last CP, didn't I? I just rolled a fucking 3 again. What a... Let's see what else I've got. I've got 1 mana 4 left.
I will double check his rules.
I'll put the... so let's do these guys here into there.
Yep. 5 guys.
5 guys.
So white shield into casters.
5. So 5s. And then 5s again.
3 saves.
3.
2 ups. Or 3 ups, sorry.
Is that -1 are they?
Oh,
No.
so take a wound. Kill 1 on 1 wound.
The other guys there, I'm using that one for 3 in it.
Yep.
So 2 for them and 1 for. Oh no, they've got right first rank, second. Pistol.
Fives. Nothing. What's left?
I've got 1 man to core left. I already fired those guys, didn't I? I've got these guys and these guys into there as well. Which I might do that as well. I've got a grenade launcher in there. I'll fire.
Which short sets?
Huh?
Which short do you find?
This guy's back here.
So -1 hitting.
Yeah, I'll do the frag launcher.
Nice.
6 shots. So hitting 5. 1 and then 4s. 3, sorry. Fucking 5s. Just one, Jamie. It's just one me. No AP.
Great.
Cool. So we got these guys got first rank. So one.
Is that all you're firing from that squad then?
No, we've got 1 special
Oh, okay.
weapon and the rest are
Sure.
Glasgow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. So 4,
5's good. That's
5, sorry.
any rerolls?
No, because they move. And then 5s. Another 2.
6
So
saves.
6, no minus.
Kills a guy.
I've got these guys back here. Probably just got 1 shot. 1 guy's getting 4. 1 guy getting 4. Rest of them getting 1 each. 2, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But Angel is taking casualties.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8. Right, 4s again. Oh, that's a bit better.
Nice 6s there.
Re-rolling the 1s because they haven't actually moved. Another 1. And then 5s again. Another 1. So another 5.
Yep.
No minus.
Another 5.
Another 5. Yeah. If you could fill with them, that'd be fantastic.
Kills 1 out. Oh, 1 left and 1 wound.
I have got a frag missile. I'll throw into there again. 2 shots. 4s.
5's.
5, sorry.
Right.
Nothing. They
Advanced.
advanced, they can't do anything.
So it's just the manticore.
Just the manticore.
Where's it going to go?
I don't know. Probably into your eradicators because I don't like them. But it would be quite nice to get rid of Chapman. It would be quite nice to get rid of them as well. Quite nice to kill a lot of things, but it's not really happened, is it? you know what I mean? It's literally, you just literally pain in the ass. I'll go into. I'll finish off the chat then, I think.
Okay. So -1 hit. He's indents. 12 shots. Still no strats?
No.
He is giving you rerolls and shit, isn't he?
He's giving us some buffs.
One fucking off. 5, you're rolling ones.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that earlier though, did I?
Reroll 1.
Twos.
That is 6 minus 2.
So 4 of them rolls. So we'll fail 1. There he is.
There he is.
Fucking, he's like
What's the
triply dead.
cut down the solo?
Fucking flat 3 damage each.
Okay. Is that all you're shooting?
I do believe it is.
Okay. Any charges?
I will try and charge my. I don't know how much conscript spell back. That changes context. What's it for these guys? 6. I'll try and charge these guys into them because they can't do it because they advance. Do-do-do-do. 3 Gs that they can get literally by the corner of it there. Oh fuck it, there were those 3 dudes over there, I'll do it.
Yeah.
To those guys. Oh yeah, now I get a fucking 12. Why? Why am I even bring my tape measure for? I know that looks far 12.
do you like to measure stuff? You found out.
Yeah, I missed the measurement. So just do something like that.
Okay. Any other charges, or is that it?
Mr. I likes to get fisted. He's just gonna literally butcher them and then if I charge them in. I'd rather have them trying. How many attacks does he get? 7?
6. Yeah, 6 at the moment.
At least 6. I've got a full squad there. You might pin it down.
Got my sagging on, don't forget. I don't want to gotcha.
No, we'll leave it at that, I think. He has got a bit of free reign, but he will just butcher him.
Okay.
Right, so I'll do those guys then.
So, end of charge phase. You doing anything?
Tempted. As these guys aren't in combat with me,
Yeah.
am I able to bring him down and be in combat with them?
I don't know what your strat says. So, or your ability. You have to read what it says.
Would I be able to actually declare? Actually, no, I won't do that. Not that. Because that's stuff.
Engines dropping in, so straight in combat. 3 guardsmen, hands between classes.
4s.
5s. 1 save. Takes a wound.
Yeah.
And then you get 7 attacks back.
It's just too many, mate.
Hit on 3s, wounding on 2s. Six saves, -1. Can't put a Ramshackle slaughter that you did.
Yeah. Well, halfway my back's in a bit
They're
better.
dead. Okay. Do you want to then consolidate? Or not?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I just wanted to make that one over there, really. That was the ideal situation, but...
Okay, so let's get some points. So end of turn. You get 10 points on the cards for your action and bring it down. you control objective marker, you did a control, but you haven't killed a unit that was on the objective. So it takes guard up to 28 points currently, to James 38. So we are going into Blood Angels turn 3, Assault Doctrine obviously.
Yeah.
So you're on three objectives?
No, holding 2.
Oh yes, because you don't hold this one.
Yeah.
So you hold 2 and Dean holds 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 8 points on the primary.
Yep.
And then draw 3 cards.
So capture enemy outpost.
So here's the point zone.
That's not a very good one. Investigate site.
Do an action in the middle of the table. Then not enemy units within 6, I think. So the guardsman would need to die.
Ooh.
Yes,
So it's doable,
yeah, just do it with your eradicator and bring your fist.
pretty much.
And then you don't get shoot with your eradicator.
And if the unit has fewer than 5 models, you only score 2 points instead of 5.
Oh,
Which one's it?
For investigate site. So that's not very good. Assassination.
kill character.
So that's doable there.
All tanks are characters, most of them.
Very, very doable.
Is he a character as well?
Yeah. Hello, Vindicator Assassin.
Yeah.
You have one job this time.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
realistically,
Hello, unit of snipers. Hello, eliminators.
the game's closer than it looks because unless I wipe this lot out, or at least obsec somewhat. So these do not have obsec, no?
No, but the troop
But they
does.
do.
They do.
But I don't think I can get into them.
Not with deep
It's
strikes.
screened.
Yes.
So you're going to score your 5 for that. I'm definitely not going to score that. So it's forcing me to burn a CP if I want to get rid of that. Investigate site's going to be a tough one. I should do assassination. Got to go for the points, I think. Right, cool. I'm going to burn this one CP.
Okay, burn it, capture enemy outpost to get.
Deploy teleport Homer.
So do an action in. The deployment zone. Again, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Can you go?
Oh, actually, no. Right.
I've got them.
You got one guy here, not in combat. He's infantry
These two aren't.
and obsec,
Does that
I don't know
have to be
how
certain
far you
distance away from anyone. Or is it?
wholly in your deployment zone. So you have to do some measurements, I think. But we'll come back and the movement and the psychic phase.
Well, he.
Hey, what are we doing?
Yeah, so command phase didn't really do anything, but so movement phase, because of the secondaries that I have to do, I've moved Mephiston just to tuck him into cover, and he's going to do the action.
Yep.
And then hopefully we can wipe off anything that's nearby that might be able to stop him, because it has to be wholly within that can stop him. I've moved the Storm Speeder over onto grab this objective. The snipers have moved up a little bit, so everything's got a bit of a line of sight up through this alleyway here to take out what I can. Radicators have come out to try and deal with one of these tanks. This little incursor's is just going to see whether he can really beast and take out a few bits there. The assault intercessors have moved back so that their pistols are within range of taking out a few of these guys at the back here. And again, things like the eliminators and that are just going to stay put. And the Vindicator Assassin. End of my so bring my reinforcements down. I've got the Sanguinary Guard down here to line up a 9-inch charge on the tank.
Yep.
Take one of those out some shooting, and the Sanguinors pop down behind here just to help out, depending on whether I need to there and bolster that objective a little bit. So going into shooting then.
Do we do any psychic?
Oh yeah, psychic. We got some smite off against this small squad, slightly protecting the guys in cover here, and did 3 mortal wounds. Took 3 of them out. No point doing anything else. So yeah, oh, he did do quickening on himself, I think.
Yeah.
For D3 extra attacks. Just in case somebody ends up in combat, he gets an extra 3 attacks, so he gets 10 attacks.
Not
now, I think.
likely.
Yeah, 10 attacks. So yeah, that's that, and we'll go on to shooting. So Storm Speeder is going to shoot everything into this squad in the middle.
Yep.
And just see what it's got.
So heavy bolter,
Yeah.
3 shots, I think, and the D6 launcher.
Yeah, so Cerberus launcher, heavy D6.
Yeah.
2 shots.
2 becomes a minimum of 3 because of blast. So 1 hit because of dense terrain.
Yep.
Strength.
Strength 5.
So freeze.
Does not one.
Yeah.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter.
So 4s. Freeze.
Does not.
Nothing.
Wow.
Oh dear.
I like where the Ultramarines have just lent you a land speeders.
Vindicator Assassin's gonna try and headshot this character here.
Yep. So hits on 2s because.
Always hits on dudes.
Yep, and wounds on 2s because infantry.
Yeah.
Yep, minus.
Ooh.
And there's always a 6, right?
It was a 6. So he.
Chances are she's just 1 hitter.
I think so, yeah.
Well, then he gets, hasn't even got Rumble Save or nothing, he's got 6 up save. So. if
What's
it's
the AP and
minus-
damage and what's the 60?
It's -3.
Yep, no save.
How many damage? He's got 3 wins.
Yeah, so on a 3 up, it takes a mortal wound.
But what's his normal profile first?
The Excitus rifle is heavy 1, strength 5,
Yeah.
-3, D3 damage.
And if it's a 6?
It doesn't say if it's a 6.
It's just your 4 up, was it? So?
Yeah, if it's
Would you-
3 or up.
You get a more win.
So you roll D3 damage,
So it's
Three.
dead.
dead regardless. That's
Right.
nice and easy. Assassination,
Yeah,
done.
Nice and easy. So the eradicators are going to go into this tank at the back.
Yeah. So hit on 4s because you moved.
Yep.
Not bad.
Strength 8.
So freeze. No 4, sorry.
Oh,
4 house.
5.
Fucking hell.
6s.
No, it's wrong. 6 oh, not bad. Damage.
So 3 d6 damages.
+2, yeah? That's it? Or... Is the heavies not just +2 damage anyway?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4, 8, 12.
Dead?
Is that enough?
And it does explode.
Oh no!
Right, really? Alright, so these guys here, D3.
2. D3 or D6?
D3.
D3 was 6 inches, yeah?
Yeah.
These guys?
I think it quite gets them, doesn't it? It does fucking get them as well.
3.
3. And then the other tank. I'm getting a bit pissed off with stuff blowing up.
Have 3 wounds for you, Joel.
Why is it literally always against you? Shit blows up. No one else, just like, yeah, don't worry about it. Play Jamie, everything blows up.
It's been very different, actually. It's still a close game.
Yeah, stop. Shit, stop blowing up. I'm probably right. Right,
It's getting like a swimming pool, isn't it? Bit salty. Does it get the character?
No.
Okay.
This is something.
Okay,
Right.
so
yeah.
what's next? Beep, 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 beep.
Mephiston's plasma pistol.
He's doing the action.
Oh, he's doing the action. Apology. So, right, yeah. 4 snipers and the crack missile all going into the middle there.
Crack or frag missile?
Frag.
Okay, so hit on 4s for all because moving and dents and whatnot. So 5 shots through your frag missile. 4s. And then 3s on the snipers.
Just one?
Immortal as well, or
Yep.
enter, I don't know. And 4s on the missile.
And one on the
Who's
missile.
So you got one save -1, I think, and one normal save.
One at -1, 6.
No,
And one normal 5.
no. So it's either 2 models dead or 3. Because I don't know if that 6 is immortal in addition or it just ends. I think it's additional.
Yeah, if I'm right.
It's been a while since these scout snipers.
Yep. Additional.
So 3 models dead.
Right.
That's cheeky.
Hmm.
What's next?
What's next? I can't see any more of that unit there, unfortunately. So it'll be all the pistols from these guys into there.
Yeah. Freeze and freeze.
Freeze. Freeze.
2 and -2.
-2. Pistols.
These guys here, was it?
No.
Into these.
They got -2, so it's 6.
2 dead.
Cheers, mate.
Las fusils. I think. I don't want to shoot at them because I'll take a minus, so I might just put it all into. Let's.
Can't see much, I
No,
think.
I can't. 7 wounds left on that manticle, but I'd take a minus to hit. Does it still work going through dents there?
Yep.
Yeah. So it'd be 3s. Hitting on 3s. Yeah, I'm going to put the 2 last fusils into him, and then I'm going to put quake bolts into this squad. So I'll roll for the quake bolt on a minus, so on a 3. So they're -1 to hit in melee now.
Yep.
No, +1 to hit in melee.
And then wound them.
So you're +1 to hit him.
Does not wound.
Does not wound.
Okay.
And then the 2 last fusils are going into that manticore I can see. So both hit.
Yep. Freeze to wound. 1.
Just the one.
-3, is it?
For last fusil.
I think it is.
I'm not sure. -3.
6 ups. No.
3 damage.
Down to 4 wounds.
Bracket now. He was bracketed before.
No, he was just above his bracket. No, he's down to 5 ones. 48.
So double tap into there.
Yep.
Freeze. Just the one.
Freeze. 1 and -1.
Where's that, sorry?
Just in here. -1. Then so shot. Action. Right, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, they can all see. So it's going to be 12 Angelus bolt guns shots from the
Into the man.
Secondary guard. Yeah.
Freeze.
Breeze.
And 5s.
Just
1.
one. At -1.
4 up.
That's it.
That I think is the end of my shooting. I meant to play that strat in my movement. It would have made the so yeah, I meant to use Descent of Angels, which would have made them +1 to hit in melee.
I think you'll get it if you get in there anyway.
I don't think you need anything else to get him. It's like -3 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've still got to wound you on 4s, I think.
What's your strength?
Strength 6 on the swords.
So wound or freeze?
What's your toughness?
6.
That was 7.
Oh, 7, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a man.
So wounding you on 4s. So the charges then is going to be, he's going to go into there.
Yep. He's in.
Then the Sanguinor is going to try a 8-inch charge. He's not in. Then the Sanguinary Guard's going to try and charge the Manticle.
In 8.
Not in. Do I want to CP anything?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
You're not an idiot. There you go.
10.
Not a good idea to do Astra Militarum in the open.
No. Happens all too
And there's
frequently.
2 manacles sat there. Like, oh.
So,
Any other charges?
yeah,
Well done.
gonna charge them.
There you go.
Yeah, they're in. So 9 is going to be a 10-inch charge, so they can come over to there. Just to protect that. Sweet.
Okay, where are we starting?
With the sanguinary guard.
Okay,
No, I can't interrupt or nothing, so kill me at your will.
get some dice. Okay, Astra Militarum.
Yeah, power fist. Hitting on 4s, because minus to hit. And then strength 10.
Do 2s.
7. 3s.
Plus 1
Oh,
ring.
yeah,
So it takes 4 damage.
Yeah.
Because you were going to say
Straight
gets up.
through. And now there's, I think there's 3 axes and 2 swords. Yeah.
4 wounds left, is it? Or 4?
I'll just put 4 down,
So-
so it's just going to keep, I'll just keep changing.
7 left?
Yeah.
2 swords on 3s.
Yeah, he's got 11 wounds.
Okay.
And these are now 4s to wound.
AP.
AP minus 3. Minus 4 in assault.
So no safe. And damage?
2, flat 2 each.
So 12 damage to it all together. Yeah.
Watch this blow up as well.
And then you can consolidate.
Yeah. So I'm going to consolidate into this tank.
Yep.
And your character. So you can hit me with your tank and character there.
Hit you with my room stick.
Yep.
So you cast next or Eradicate's next? Or we can...
It doesn't really matter, I suppose. So we'll go with the Eradicator.
Okay, so you get 4 attacks each, 3 base,
3 base, plus 1 for the charge, plus 1 for Savage Echo, so 5 for the
normal guys.
main guy, and then
And 6
4
on the
for
sergeant.
Huh?
2 attacks or 3 attacks base. First 3 attacks.
3 attacks for the sergeant,
Oh, is it just 2 base, is it?
and then 2.
I thought it's 3 attacks base. I'll check.
4, 4, and
He's probably
5.
dead then, that's all it is.
No, just
They got 15 attacks each.
voice
4 and
driver's
5.
armour.
So hitting on 3, and then wounding
Freeze.
strength 4. So wound it.
Freeze.
Freeze.
2s.
2.
Who's the angels? Comes in handy.
So 3, 6, 7 saves,
-1.
minus 1.
7, 6s, they're probably all. Didn't even bother putting fighting it.
Eradicator's finally doing something by punching it.
I know what I was thinking of. Aggressors got more base attack.
Yeah.
It's the same armour. Sorry.
Literally the perfect amount.
I guess I can consolidate up 3 over to here.
Okay, and then your incasso gets to do some work.
Yeah, the incursor's sergeant, so 5 attacks, hitting 3s.
And then 2s to
And
kill.
1 2s. So
4 dead, then.
at -2. Okay, so that does force you onto a leadership, but I still think you might just keep it. Same, shame.
And then attacks back.
Piling. Piggledy, piggledy, jiggly, wiggly. Right, so 3 for sergeant. 1 each for the guys. 4s.
2 hits.
Bid.
5s. 1 safe. To kill them. This for
He's
that.
probably going to die on his next turn anyway. I'm going to fucking CP that. No, he still dies.
He's even more dead, that one.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what you get. Right, tank.
Tank player. Is he middle bracket or what? Or bottom now?
I'll just check. He has. What's he got left forward? So he's got 3 to 5 wounds, he gets D3 attacks.
Yeah.
So he gets.
1 attack, kill on 6. No. And then you're a little psychic priest. Probably 1 attack as well on some shit.
Never
It is,
hit
man.
with him.
They don't normally live like that. Yeah, 1 attack. Oh, and he has got a psychic stave. Yeah, it's just 1 attack. Get it over. 6 there, 5.
Okay. In the charge phase, fight phase,
And the fight
morales. So here.
Yeah.
So how many did you lose? 4, 5.
There's a full squad, isn't it? Or did you shoot? No, you shot some, didn't you?
I think
I
you
was-
had 9 on there, maybe.
I think
No,
I was-
5.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't- I
3,
really
didn't
killed
I?
more than 5, I don't think.
I killed 3. You
What's your
killed
leadership
3,
anyway? 6 or 7?
7.
So you roll 2 under. Fails. 2 models left. 1 and 2s.
It's very fucking.
Come on.
It's right.
Oh.
These guys for the explosion.
So you lost 2.
Yeah.
So
Leadership 6. So that'd be
4 under. Good.
Nice.
They
lost 3.
So their leadership 6. So 3 under.
Good. Okay.
3. That was it, wasn't it?
So, Blood Angels. What cards are we scoring?
So we get deploy teleport homers. Fortunately, I had that little squad up there.
Yeah.
Then investigate site. Mephiston had to do the action in the middle there, so it only scores 2 points.
Yeah.
Then I assassinated the target there with the Vindicare actually doing really well
Nice.
this game
So
actually.
you get 15 on the cards.
Yeah.
You do control objective. You did a control start turn.
Yeah, I took this one.
And you killed a model that was on the objective.
Ooh.
So you get a big old
18 again.
18 points there. But Dean who just gets defend stronghold
Yeah.
in his turn.
Yeah.
So just how you can what the
Tally
points
up.
goes up to.
And then
So
it works
ended-
for you though, didn't it?
End of Blood Angels turn 3, James goes up to 64 points to Dean's 33. So you're going to guard turn 3. You are holding 2 objectives. So you get 8 points on the primary. Then you'll draw some cards. So you draw 3 cards.
Right. I've got raise banner.
So an action on the objective of No Man's Land.
Nice.
Ka-ching.
Done. In the bank. Aerial denial.
So you can't have any units within 12 of the centre.
Done.
Mephisto's there, Eradicated's there.
Oh, he's got a white mine out.
Yeah, you can't have any.
Ooh.
Catch your enemy outpost.
What's that?
Go for Jamie's home objective.
Ooh.
You've got a couple of dodgy ones there.
Yeah, that's not ideal, really.
Spending a command point you get to discard them.
I'm gonna have to, really. Don't know which one's the best one to fucking do. Shit, really. Apart from banners. Which is done.
Well, out of the 2 other ones, one's more doable than the other one. Because you got nothing that can get to the objective and survive this turn, have you?
No.
But
Really.
here, all you need to do is kill Mephisto. And you got more there as well, shit.
Yeah, but
Kill all that.
they're not within 12 of the centre, really. Let's just measure. See what he's actually got within 12 of the centre.
That's the centre. Definitely Eradicators. And they are as well. But what's the card say? Wholly within 12 of the centre or just within?
The thing is achieved at the end of your turn if you have 1 or more units from your army wholly within a certain. Within a certain. Oh, fuck's sake. wholly within a certain range of the centre of the battlefield, and there is no enemy units within the same range of the centre of the battlefield.
Okay, so it's
That
within.
range depends on the battle sizes, foils, incursions, and ice structures as well.
Yeah, so it's all 3 of those units. And you need to get someone in there. Which is a problem, because you can just stick white shields there.
Yeah, I can get
But-
someone there, but it's just deleting them because obviously I've got
Not much
Same-
firepower.
Sanguinary Guard up here right on my fucking grill, which I don't really like. So I've probably got the firepower to kill that with what I have here potentially, but it's not killing the stuff that's going to just wipe me out the fucking board next turn.
Not gonna lie, it is gonna be tough to kill all of that, I think. Because he's got a 2-up save with a 5-up shrug, and he's in cover. They're in cover. Well, one's in cover, and I'll take the saves there. These two are both touching cover. Granted, I can't re-roll anything, and I don't have anything left. Smoke screen or yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just, I'm not going to get them over there, so it's going to have to be that one really.
Okay,
Capture it.
yeah, and draw.
Storm hostile objective.
Take an objective you do not control.
Sweet.
So one of those over there. Which is doable.
Yeah.
Quite easy. Just stick your white shields on it. Job done.
White shields there, and bring your tank over and shoot the storm speed away.
Okay, so that's the cards. So we'll come back end of movement and psychic. Right, guard, turn 3. What are we doing? Apart from pooing pants a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we can do here, really. Right, so I've left the guys in here. These guys will be raising the banner.
Yep.
So it's something. Shuffled the rust around here a little bit. Just try and clear some of the stuff away from here. Moved my conscripts onto there.
Yep.
For the
Cheeky, that one.
storm hostile objective.
In a sticky situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it's just the aerial denial one, just to I can try for it. Then at the same time, if I kill, I would have got points for that, and if I can kill that, then I can get the extra points for
Yep.
taking that. Whether that would be more beneficial than wasting my shots trying to clear stuff here, the potential I'm not going to fucking kill.
1 point is better than no points, for sure.
Exactly. Points make prizes, as Marty always says. I mean, I can always go. Oh, these guys here can always put shots into them just to try and do it. I think that would probably be my better
That's
option.
a tough one to take out.
Yeah, I mean, Eradicators I want to get rid of more. I think so. That's what everything can see them really.
Mhm.
And I can't shoot there. Oh no, I can shoot him, can't I? Because no one can free of them.
As long as you got line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see his really nice, very flappy coat. Got a big fucking hole straight through it.
As long as it doesn't hit him.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to do that for a minute. Just go with this, just to get those couple of extra points. But
Okay.
I think the game's kind of run away from me a little bit, to be honest.
So, where are we going to start?
I'll start with my Russ into the. I'll get that gone. Just start there, I think.
Okay. So, obviously, shoot through dents.
Oh yeah, sorry. Orders. He's going to do the reroll 1 stuff there. He's
Yeah.
going to tell himself to reroll 1s. He's going to tell him to first rank 5, second rank 5, which jumps to them to first rank, second rank. They're out there.
Okay.
And they're last anyway. Alright, so Russ into.
That's bigger.
Just better double check those actually. Again.
4 shots. In off force.
Oh, dates as well.
Don't laugh at me.
4s.
It's making me.
Reroll the 1s.
There you
And then what's his toughness? 3s.
Oh. I don't know.
go. Fight toughness 5.
2s.
Just roll, let's see what we get. There you go. Wounds on 4 for
So,
sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Toughness 6.
Both wounds anyway.
2 wounds and -3.
No save, I don't think.
But
But you would do-
save, but it gets
Yeah,
six
armor content.
Yeah, 6 up. 2 6 ups?
No. that will not kill it.
How many wounds has it got?
0.6.
6 or 7, yeah.
Right,
Apologies.
cannon.
7 wounds. 3.
Las cannon.
4 up. There you go. Boom. Does it explode?
That's -3 as well, so he gets his 6 up.
As you'd reroll damage roll, yeah?
I haven't got any
Cannon.
CP, that was a las cannon.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So last cannon's gone
So to
all
5 up.
wounded.
Save it.
Jamie! What is your deal, mate? Stressing me out.
Walking out.
Yes, you fucking are, mate. Right, fuck you. Every mortar I've got going into that fucking thing. No, 100% full. I do 2 mortars.
Yeah.
2 at a time. I've never known anything like it, mate. Literally never known anything like it. Alright, so 4s, you're rolling everything because of the orders. 2 auto wounds. 3 auto wounds. And then 5?
Yep. 5 saves.
5 saves.
No AP?
Nope.
No.
Takes 2.
Is
Is it 3 up or 4 up?
3 up? 4 up save.
So where you got, how many wounds you got left? 1.
Yep.
And 1.
I have to do another 2 mortars into it.
6 shots.
5 rolling. Rolling. 5s.
4 saves.
4.
It's gone. Does it explode?
He's gone.
Okay.
Wow, summon. These Russes have not been doing me very well this game. This is the first game I've ever had where the Russes have literally fucking
What's next? Anything?
pack up and go. Right. These guys here into the Eradicators. So they have got first rank, second rank. I will do the. I do have the last one. We'll get 1. Sometimes when you're there and they're over there,
Yeah,
you can't
especially
quite
when you
hear
have
them.
music playing in the background as well. But
Yeah. Right, so Guardsman, first rank and second rank into blow the fuck out of these Eradicators. So 4s.
You're going to roll all this before you do 2 wounds.
Probably. Let's get rid of these. Miss. 5s. 5.
2 up. Recover.
Yeah,
One of them's
but
or something.
1 in cover,
So-
so I'll have to. 2 ups. So
Yeah, you go.
takes a wound, takes 2 wounds.
So 1 left in cover on 1 wound.
I'll do frag. Grenade into frag, 5 shots. 4s.
Nothing.
Fucking really? Right, these guys back here. We've got first rank as well, so that'll be 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I got them right now. Let me just check that. I got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so 4s. Oh, we did move, so. And then 5s.
6 saves.
What's the minus?
No minus.
No minus. That's
2 up.
2s.
So
Oh,
Kim's
it
one
takes-
to okay.
And then a 2.
3 up.
3 up.
Takes a wound.
Right, I've got my last mortar team. I'll go into them as well. just save on your. So you get a point for killing you on a.
Objective. You've already done that with
Yeah,
speed
just-
but yeah.
I can't do that again. I was gonna say do it again on.
If we don't do 9 points though, if you kill them off objectives.
Yeah, just thinking that. Yeah, I'll do the mortars into the
Scouts.
scouts. Okay, 2 shots.
4 shots.
Wow. So
What's-
4 rolling.
And 4s. 4 saves.
No
Four
AP,
ups.
no.
No.
So it'd be a 4 up, but they get armour contempt. Down to 3
No,
up.
no AP.
Oh,
So
they
it's
get
just-
plus
no.
1 because they've got 3 camo cloaks.
But you're not in
No
cover.
cover.
Oh. 4 ups. How many?
Kill 4 scouts.
Okay.
Wow. Right. Creed. Shoot these guys. He's got 2 hotshot lads pistols. And a freeze. Fucking useless prick. I think that is literally everything. I have.
Manticore, can you fire anything in combat?
Oh yeah, he's got his heavy bolter.
Yeah.
So, 5.
None.
So yeah, nothing. That's it, and I think that's literally what I have left. These guys
Any-
should go for-
Any charges?
Character got a pistol in combat.
No, he's only got his little stick.
Any charges?
I don't remember any change to charge with him. Fucking Creed into them. Which probably wouldn't be a good time for him. Maybe they. I'll charge these guys into there.
Yeah, can't overwatch.
In.
They're in.
Brave little man.
Okay.
Brave little man.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing it for Creed.
4k, yeah.
Any other charges?
We're doing it for Creed. It's a Creed. Oh, fuck it, I'll charge Creed in there as well. Might as well at this point.
Yep. Okay.
That's everything.
Yeah.
Right, I'll start with Creed.
Okay.
He gets 3 attacks. I think. Normally he just sits there and does fucking. So. Yeah, 3 attacks. Yeah, and freeze.
3 hits.
He's pissed.
Strength.
Strength 4.
2 5s.
Okay, that's tough as 4.
No. Driver's armour. Times 5. Nothing. Your little guardsman.
Don't call them little guardsmen, don't be demeaning. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Get some dice ready. She's on regard.
4s.
4. And 5s. 2 saves. 3 ups. Gives her out here.
Yeah.
So attacks back. Samurai guard or right here? You go first.
Ongoing combat.
Yeah, go say yeah.
That's all we've got left, is it?
Yeah.
There's no shock assault and no plus 1 to wound. But you still get your salvage
Would I get
effects.
to fight first if he's held into me?
No, he will, because he's defender. Son. So there's some dice. Hidden tank
So power fist on 4s.
and a freeze wound. So 4 damage.
Yeah.
What on the.
Tank.
In the tank.
Is that it? Dead? Or
Yeah, it's minus. What, minus?
minus 5.
Oh, yeah.
Or minus 4, sorry. No save. Dead.
Right.
And into.
And then literally everything else will go into your character.
Yeah, she's dead.
Just save everyone.
You eradicate 5 back.
Yeah. Just going to move the sanguinary guard 3 inches. So they're just going to go. Eradicator then. 5 attacks. Yeah, so it's charged. 3s.
And 2s.
2 saves.
1.
One's 1.
Yep.
6s.
2 hits. So just morale on the scout.
Yeah. Leadership on the scout. I think it's probably going to run away, yeah? Could be big. Leadership 8. Lost 4.
So 4 under. She said. So we'll just round up some points from it. End of round 3. The guard got to 54 points. Jamie's 64. So that's close to the gap, 10 points. But we will be going into Blood Angels, turn 4. It's got 8 points on the primary. And there's not a lot of stuff here left for the guard. So do you draw your cards a minute to see what we get? Because you'll draw 3 cards.
3 cards. Hold the line.
So hold your back objective.
Yeah. Area denial.
Kick him out the centre.
That's doable. Behind enemy lines.
You're there already.
Yeah.
So, realistically, Samurai Guard are going to come out, wipe all the mortals out. Mephisto and Eradicator will probably kill these and tie up the tank, if not kill it. And you still got eliminators and stuff to pick off all the troops.
Yeah, eliminators and move,
Yeah.
move on to there and then.
So realistically, you're holding 2 objectives.
Sanguinor will come over and take those 2
Yeah,
out.
so you lose that one, you'd lose that objective.
Yeah.
So you're going to score high on primary. And I don't think you're going to have a lot left in your turn to be able to pull it back.
No, not really at all.
No.
I mean,
So do just draw your 3 cards and see what you would get.
well, I'd get rid of that one.
Just for instance, a minute.
No retreat, no surrender. Investigate site. Secure no man's land.
See, maybe I'll do one of those.
Maybe
Secure
just that
man's,
one. That's it, really.
maybe just secure no man's land even. So I don't think there's a way back for the guard.
Fail morale, testament, fall back.
And stay on objectives where you are.
Yeah, well, you just kill me if the objective,
Yeah.
so technically I wouldn't move off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he'll just kill me, so I could get that one, really.
But I think the Blood Angels are going to run away with it here. Due to attrition and just, yeah. So are we happy to call it there with Blood Angels?
Yeah, more than happy with
Yeah, because time of filming is now coming up to 1 o'clock in the morning as well. So it's victory for the Blood Angels. And yeah, so we'll come back with the in-game chat. Okay, so that's it. That's a victory for the Blood Angels. Instant thoughts?
Yeah, it was a good game. Really good game, but I feel like a lot of my dice rolls let me down, really, and stuff that I should have been killing just wasn't. But yeah, Jamie's really good at using cover. So he does play cover quite well, so it's good for him with plus his armor contempt and stuff. He increases the durability of his army by a hell of a lot, which does mitigate a lot of my AP. But again, it was just a really good game.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was a bit closer than the last game we played. But I think if we went on 2 more turns, it would just have had nothing left on the table.
It was starting to landslide. Attrition was kicking in. You lost all your valuable units.
Yeah.
And you had a big nasty unit of Samurai Guard and Mephisto about to
Yeah.
walk through your back line.
Yeah. I mean, I was quite pleased with the amount of stuff that Jamie didn't have a lot left on the table either, but what he had left, everything in Marines is just good against guards. You know what I mean? Even if it's just like some incursors or something like that, they still
pick up.
Yeah, they still pick up the guards. Yeah, they still do it. So it was a good game though.
Thoughts on the Blood Angels?
Yeah, I think you're really unlucky. Like two explosions that probably picked up 30 plus wounds.
Yeah, that did brutalise me, to be fair.
Yeah,
I can tell by always laughter.
You were just breaking the laughter. It was so funny.
It's horrendous, mate.
Yeah,
Utterly horrendous.
like yeah, I think you had one of my days at rolling, I think.
Yeah.
And I rolled pretty good today. Yeah, tried to keep things in cover as much as possible, knowing that objectives are going to swing and it's not just come out and sit on it. I liked how, as well, like at the start with player place terrain, we just sort of went, yeah, that'll do. We didn't sort of. It was fairly fair, like whichever side we had started on.
It ended up being quite a good little setup, really.
Yeah, it was nice. There was like some -1 to hit, and there wasn't real great allies, so it played a little bit in my favour with. I think
you loved the -1 to hit areas here.
Oh man, that's what I mean by Jamie. He's playing. He uses the terrain very, very well. There's something that I need to work on, I think. But
I say so. You could the scoring board. You could the scoring on Blood Angels, 8 on primary and 15 on all the cards each turn, basically for 3 turns.
Yeah, we just think I can take the objectives and then he just takes them back, and then I just haven't got anything else to chuck on it. That's the problem.
So I think you played the cards quite well. You made sure you scored them pretty much every time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like it's this game is it's so different to playing a 2K game where it's so different. I just get too itchy and I charge everything up and I multi-charge things and get interrupted, and before you know it, I've lost some really valuable units on turn 1 when they're not hitting at their hardest. So to be able to have those units left on turn 3 onwards.
You're very lucky. Not lucky, but you've done some really good charge. You made all your important charges that you need to make. You made, and a few of my ones, which I find always seems to happen with me, like when we was over here, coming over just to kill that one last guy there, that could have changed it. I could have got an extra
More primary.
Another point for taking him off, and had more things over that side. It's just little things like that all just sort of built up over the course of the game, I think, and just denied me. It probably would have been like another at least 5-6 points that I would have got. It's not enough to swing the game, but those little things would help, because it'd been less points for you. But
I think my game plan going in was sort of, because I played your guard before and how you kind of line your tanks up at the back. I know they're like hitting me hard, but if I can get some -1 to hit on them and just take out what's trying to flood to the obsec and the onto the objectives, that was kind of my game plan, to just thin that out and jump around.
I find your like melee lists, like close combat fighting, is a really good counter for guard, because if you can get up in my face, that's it.
As soon as you touch it, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's like the guardsmen are just like paper. You just walk straight through them. Like tanks can't shoot nothing. It's fast, and it's like fast fighty unit, like armies, I just struggle so hard against.
I think having fast hand helped Blood Angels as well. Getting into White Shields turn 1.
Yeah,
digging away at them.
Definitely pins you back a bit more than you probably would have liked.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only other thing that I find sometimes helps against close combat armies, is if I can get first turn, and I can sort of chip away and pick away at those units that are going to cause me trouble, but I just didn't have that opportunity. And then when I did, it was just whiff.
It was a good game overall.
After whiff.
So unfortunately, that's the end of the guard.
I'm pleased where I've got to be fair. I've noticed that I don't know if it's the new rules for guards have helping, but I have been getting more consistent wins in quite a lot of my games. More like
good.
When I first started, it was just loss after loss after loss after loss, and now there's quite a lot of wins going on. It's quite nice.
And now you can focus on Netfrin new book.
Yeah, I can adjust my list now and get rid of that 2015 points that's really bugging me. Just looking at it, it's not right. He's changing it.
As for the Blood Angels, they will now go on to the semi-final and face either Paddy with Tyranids or George with Dracari. So I'm not sure what kind of reward that is for you, but
I've not actually played either George or Paddy proper competitively yet either. I don't think I've ever played George, but
it'll be educational, I think.
It's
either way, it's not going to be nice.
It all goes on the cards. Who knows? So yeah, make sure you come back and check out that game in the coming weeks. Anything else you guys want to add before we sign off?
Thank you for the game, Jamie. Absolute gentleman as always.
And now you're walking home.
Yeah, and now you're walking home, mate.
Don't talk shit.
But no, yeah, it was a really good game. Really enjoyed it.
Anything you want to add before we sign off?
No, it's just great, isn't it, to come out and actually play Blood Angels and get in combat and actually kill some stuff.
You want to check out your Instagram? You do a bit of painting, did you?
Yeah, I do quite a bit of painting. Started primarily painting and then got into playing. So at Jamie Best Miniatures, if you want to have a follow, there's some of my.
You got a Mortarion in Plymouth Games Workshop as well?
Yeah, I just dropped a Mortarion that I just finished. Picked it up in the Exeter branch and put it in the Plymouth branch this week, just for their anniversary painting. So proudly on display.
Yeah, so go check him out on Instagram. But once again, if you like what we do, like our content, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Helps out greatly. But until that, next week, come back and check out the next game. But until then, cheers and go on.
Cheers and go on.
Bye, Jamie. Bye.